Yo, I'm about to tell y'all about this movie I just watched. It's not that long, it's full of suspense, and it is funny as hell. If you like this type of content, go ahead and drop a like on this video and click that subscribe button. Smack that notification bell so you won't miss a new upload. What's happening? I'm Purple Boy, and you guys are tuning in to Purple Film. Hey, check this out, man, before I get into my thoughts for Zola, okay? Go in the comments below and let your boy know what did you think of this movie. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie, right? Leave your short review in the comments below. And check this out, man. Go follow your boy on social media. I'm on the Facebooks, the Twitters, and the Instagrams, okay? You can find me there. And not every movie gets a video review, right? So follow your boy on Letterboxd as well. Now, let's go ahead and jump into my review for Zola. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the nitpicks. Zola is a character that is written in such a way and performed in such a way that avoids a lot of the pitfalls that comes with portraying black women on screen, or black women, or how black women are written in movies, man. This film does a wonderful job of avoiding those pitfalls, and Taylor Page does a great job bringing this character to life, and again, just making this a real person. It is not like at all the one performance from the movie Waist Deep. I don't know if you guys seen that. It's a Tyrese movie. It's called Waist Deep, and Megan Good was in that movie. And Megan Good was playing like this stripper or something. And I'm telling you, dog, her performance in that movie was cringe. I love me some Megan Good. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your boy wrong. But that performance had me thinking Megan Good ain't never been to the hood a day in her life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she just... You know what I'm saying? That's the type of performance that she was given. And so many black actresses like her, were given directions to give that sort of performance. You know what I'm saying? To make, this black woman seem ghetto or hood, you know what I'm saying? Or ratchet. But we don't get that here. And in lesser hands, right? In white hands, we definitely would have gotten that portrayal of Zola, and I'm so glad that we did not. I'm kind of mad at myself too, because I was actually expecting that, something closer to Baps. I know that's terrible, but I'm just saying Hollywood has already kind of sort of trained my mind to believe that this is how they're going to portray black women, and I'm so glad, so glad I was proven wrong, because it definitely was a surprise for me. Colman Domingo is my dude, man. That dude is awesome. I love that his career is on the rise, because everything I see him in, man, I just like him. He has that energy, man. He's got that, you know what I'm saying, charisma. There's just something about Colman Domingo that really makes him good, and I think he's a great actor, man, and he does really good in this one as well, man. There's a scene between him and Zola where, for like a good chunk of the movie, when we're first introduced to him, you know what I'm saying, you think he's American, but then one movie he just goes into this other accent, and it's such a great scene. You know what I'm saying? It's such a great scene, but he just like flips into a whole other accent. And I'm like, oh shit, is he African? Is he American? Like what are you, dude? You know what I'm saying? But he does that scene so well. It was really fun to hate this character, right? But again, I just could not stop watching him because Colman Domingo does such a good job. And the script, you know what I'm saying? The script and the actors themselves do a great job of making all these characters really interesting without really providing, a whole lot of backstory on a lot of these characters. You know what I'm saying? Their stories are confined to this one singular story, and that's perfect. And I love that. We don't need a lot of filler, right? And speaking of filler, okay, this movie is a brisk 90 minutes long, and so you really feel that, and it feels refreshing. You know what I'm saying? That that director Janissa Bravo and screenwriter Jeremy O'Harris wanted to come in, tell a story, right, and be done with it. You see what I'm saying? And so here's the issue with what I mean, so many movies, especially with blockbusters, producers and directors and executives or whatever want to pad out the runtime, you know what I'm saying, to increase their profits or whatever. But this is an indie film. This is A24. They're not really focused or really care about that, right? They really want to come in, tell the story that needs to be told, and get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? And so I love that. Again, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty dope. I love it. Zola was funny, surprising, and an overall fun ride with some dope visual aesthetic choices. The director made it a point to show how, phones are truly an extension of ourselves. And because this movie is based off a series of tweets by the real life Zola, the director does this pretty cool thing to I can't say that word, so I'm going to use a different word. The director uses the tweet sounds, the chime that you hear. She uses those as a way to pay homage to the real life Zola. So anytime the character in the actual movie says a direct quote from the thread, you're going to hear that tweet sound. And so I thought, okay, that's pretty dope. I enjoyed that quite a bit, and there's a little other visual aesthetics that she does to kind of give you this feeling that you're kind of reading the tweets yourself and reading out as it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on our phones or something. And I thought that was pretty cool. So definitely kudos to the director for that nice little cherry on top. Some of the close-up shots in this movie, when we get to a particular stripper scene, I don't know, man. It kind of had me feeling just a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know, man. I was really having a hard time trying to figure out what to feel about these particular scenes where Zola is out stripping or dancing, and that's pretty much what she does in the film. Her and the white girl that she meets. The white girl is a sex worker, and and Zola is a stripper, and so Zola goes with this white girl down to Florida, I believe, under the pretense that they're gonna go dance, strip, do whatever, and get paid. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get paid. I think stripping is considered sex work as well, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, but yeah, she's under this pretense that they're gonna go down and get paid. And so during one of the scenes where Zola is dancing, which kudos to the actress, because she is an actual dancer, and she actually had to dance as a stripper to really get those scenes right, because man, boy, ooh, she had a banging body. Let's just say that. God damn, boy, let me tell you what. but there were scenes, man, like, so when we get to that stripping scene, the cameraman just kind of really zooms in close. It gets all up in there, man. Like, you can see this girl's, you see the ass, you see the crotch, it's really up in there. And so the first thing that came to my mind was like the male gaze. And from what I learned from other women who talk about the male gaze, because, you know what I'm saying, me being a male, right, I have to get that perspective from somebody else to help me better understand it. And so from what I've learned about the male gaze from other women who talked about it, this scene really reminded me of that. Now, you could have done just a scene with her dancing and stripping and whatnot, her being fine and sexy and wearing these skimpy clothings, and it could be perfect, right? And yes, you can objectify your actor even when they're doing all of that stuff. You could objectify an actor in a very gross way. And I'm not saying that this particular scene crosses that line, but I don't know, man. I kind of felt like it almost did, because I didn't see the point of being so close, and I didn't see the point of really insinuating, other parts of her body, like within the context of the movie, within the context of who Zola is as a character. She's putting these situations, but I don't know how can I say it. She's never really objectified Not until we get to the stripper scene, and then there's a later scene in the movie that I just absolutely did not like, that really compounded my feelings on this stripper scene. And it was a scene with Jason Mitchell, whom has already, you know what I'm saying, come under fire for some sexual harassment allegations himself. And so watching him in this scene was it was a little troubling, I guess, because he, you know what I'm saying, sexually assaults her in this movie. And it was actually, you know, it was actually him and Colman Domingo, for real, that sexual assaults, you know, Zola in the movie. And it's kind of curious, and I'm kind of curious as to why that happened, because that scene is never actually in the thread. And so anytime when directors and writers put their main characters through something so violent and so traumatic, I have to question it. What's the reasoning? What's the purpose behind it? And unfortunately, I just couldn't find the reason. I couldn't find the purpose behind them making these choices, right? And, you know, maybe there was some agency to give, you know, to black women and their bodies, right? And to women, period, and their bodies and how they're presented on screen, right? Because there's a whole scene in here where we see the two main characters bare ass sitting on the toilet and pissing. You see what I'm saying? That's like been a trend in cinema, women pissing, because we just never saw that. And again, it's returning agency over to women and give them that, you know what I'm saying, that power over how their bodies are being seen on screen. So maybe that's what that stripper scene was. But again, within the context of the film and the character herself, it was a very strange and odd choice. Because once Zola, an old girl, gets to Florida, right? She's looking at her like, bro, what is you doing? I did not come down here for this. She's like, hey, get your money, okay? Get your money, but I didn't come down here for this. That's not what I'm here for. You see what I'm saying? Then she got roped into a very, very terrible night because of this chick. But those were really, you know what I'm saying, my biggest complaint about this film. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just seeing a male antagonist sexually assault or rape a female protagonist is like one of the oldest and most tired tropes in cinema, and I really hope we kill that shit. So the only nitpick I have about this movie is that when the characters are in this vehicle and they're, you know, they're driving, and of course they got to pass by a cop harassing, you know what I'm saying, a black man. If I'm not, yeah, they're harassing a black man, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And the whole time they're passing, I'm like, please don't shoot him, please don't shoot him, please don't shoot him, please don't shoot him, because I'm just like, bro, there's enough anxiety watching this movie and everything play out and unfold with Zola's character. Why do you have to add the cop harassing another black man? Like don't we have enough of that? Don't we have enough of that? Like, why do we have to see that? I'm just like, damn, man, not this shit again. Can we please let this go? Like, I'm not saying let it go, and I'm not saying not revisit it, but like right now, I mean, it's been so much. I don't know, man. I just felt like it was unnecessary, and I feel like, you know, sometimes that can be used as sort of a, because I know Candyman is like about, you know what I'm saying, cops, you know what I'm saying, harassing and killing a black man, right? And so we have that movie coming up, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of other black stories that's going to be about a cop harassing and killing a black man. So I don't know, man. I guess I'm just kind of over it, and I kind of rolled my eyes when I saw this part. It didn't ruin the movie for me or anything. Like I said, it's a nitpick. So my most prevailing thought coming out of watching Zola was that sex work can be dangerous as fuck for women, man. Like, the situation that Zola is put in is terrifying. It is scary as hell. And like, damn, me personally, man, I don't know about y'all, but I would not be going on hope trips with somebody I literally just met a day ago. You never know what's going to go down. And literally Zola's like, what the fuck? I did not sign up for this. This is not where I want to be. And so my hope is that folks that are doing sex work, that they are being as safe as they possibly can. There should be more provisions to protect, you know what I'm saying, sex workers. There really should be more provisions, because it's like, damn, it's hey man, it could get really dangerous out there. I've heard some horror stories, but you know what I'm saying, also because, you know, this film has a lot to say about sex work. Also, there is a little more agency in sex work for women than there is in the actual porn industry. I mean, I guess sex work is in the porn industry, but if you're doing something like OnlyFans or something like that, then I feel like maybe you do have a little more agency over what you do, because, you know what I'm saying, you're basically knowing your worth, right? And again, I've heard horror stories, I've read horror stories coming out of the porn industry, right? And I feel like, you know, if you flip over to the other side, I think women do have a little more freedom. Doesn't mean that it's all perfect, but I like that the movie explores those different sides, right? And they also explore all the sick shit that women have to go through in order to get that money. Because it's like, damn, if you gonna have to touch the dicks that were seen in this movie, there's a montage of dicks, and they are the grossest, nastiest shit. Ah, clean my eyes. The nastiest shit I have ever seen, man. And I'm like, damn, hell no. 150? Nigga, more like 3 stacks if you want me to touch that thing, okay? And so I like that the film has that to say about sex work. And the film also explores a relationship, of course, between black and white women and everything in between, right? The culture appropriation, the backstabbing, the feminism, you know what I'm saying? I do believe that the dynamic between the black female and white female is somewhat similar to what I saw in Blind Spotting. Literally one of my favorite movies, or my favorite movie of 2018. Absolutely love Blind Spotting, and you should check out the TV series that's out right now on Stars. Is it? No, it's not on Stars. Yes, it is on Stars. I can't remember where it's at. Just look it up. Just Google it, okay? You'll find it. But I love Blind Spotting. And Blind Spotting, the film, is about, you know what I'm saying, this dynamic between, you know, a black man and a white male who came up from the same, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood and the same environment. And just, you know what I'm saying, again, just exploring, you know what I'm saying, whiteness, exploring, you know what I'm saying, what it means to be black. You know what I'm saying? And exploring those caricatures that black folks are pretty much always depicted as in film, you know what I'm saying? And in just in media, period. You know what I'm saying? Every time, you know, there was a time that every time you see a black character on screen, it was always a caricature of what America saw us as. And so having these two white characters, you know, or having, you know what I'm saying, characters like this in movies like Blind Spotting and Zola, you know what I'm saying, having these white characters where they are the caricatures, you know what I'm saying, of black people that so many people think we are, you know, already, you know what I'm saying. They're the ghetto ones, you know what I'm saying? They're the ratchet ones. And I like that in both films also, the black characters are presented as normal, flawed people, okay? They're presented as people, as authentic folks, as authentic black folks, okay? And, you know what I'm saying, juxtaposing, you know, them against their white counterpart just really does, I think, speak a lot about white privilege and how that works and how we have to operate in it. And definitely like that message, or that, not the message, but the themes that this film explores. The music is fire, the visuals are dope, and the movie is absolutely hilarious from beginning to end. A lot of the laughs come from your boy Nicholas Barron's character. His name is Derek in the movie. He plays the white chick's boyfriend, and damn, that dude is hilarious. He has so many funny parts. it's just, yeah, I really like this character, man. Laughing my ass off. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Zola. You know what I'm saying? Go in the comments below. Again, let your boy know, what did you think of this film? Leave a short review. Did it meet your expectations or did it fail you miserably? Hey, and click that like and maybe that subscribe. I don't know if you want to, but if you made it to the end of this video, then you're letting your boy know that you want to see more anyways. So go ahead and click that bad boy right now and come back for more. Hey, and the next film you watch, I hope it encourages, inspires, and entertains. Thanks for watching.
Can you click it? Can you click it? Can you click it?